is the Psychedelic Music Show.
Just fuming.
You're listening to Super Mega Radio.
Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's Pete J.
And we're still at home in Dallas for the 7th straight game. Pete, that's our last home game here in this wonderful city before we head out on the road. And it's gonna be. I think we've been here long enough. We'll be excited to kind of get out of town and cause some trouble somewhere else.
I think so, and I think we need to leave on a high note after what we gave this home crowd in the last game. Boy, we really stunk up the place. There is no joy in Mudville, Chief.
Yes, no. Well, and then as we cut to the team here, there's one we just passed the halfway mark, Pete. So we're entering the second half of the season with a winning record. We got a 10-9 record, which is nice. Although we're currently in a losing streak right now, lost the last 2 straight. But it's nice to know that we're still on the win side of the column. But there's one little change here. You can see it in the picture. I don't know if you could pick it out. It's toward the lower left. It's good news, bad news. Bad news for one of the Ramblers is no longer part of the team. Good news is we picked a new Rambler, and we'd like to introduce him to you here. Now he's in the lower right. We're getting it away there, Mitch Berry. Mitch Berry is a new starter, actually the best pitcher on the team.
Yes, yeah. He unfortunately, Jet Dapper, after his last outing, was given his papers. He was no longer moving in the same direction as the team was, so they let him go. They bring in Mitch Berry, and Mitch Berry is a B-ranked starting pitcher, and yeah, that kind of puts him out ahead of Tobias Glover and Fernando Beefy, who are both ranked B-. He's a pretty average pitcher, though, and he's the first left-handed starter that we've seen with the Ramblers, so offering up a little bit of variety now, too, for other teams.
Yeah, and we got rid of Jet. Hopefully Jet does well somewhere else. He's got some development to work on. I mean, Mitch is considerably better at accuracy and junk. They throw the ball about the same speed, although looks like Dapper had just a little bit on him there. But Dapper was a better hitter, but we really didn't need him to hit. And they're both rally stoppers, so we really didn't change anything there. And we are going to pay him twice as much.
Yeah.
It cost him $7 million, so we don't have a whole lot left in the tank. But other than that, I mean, well, let's tell you. Well, I guess we should talk about that last game. Get that over with. It's going to take a while. You got a minute?
I do.
All right. Well,
I'm going to go get a Corral dog. I'll be back.
Right. Yes. 14-4, Pete. 14-4. 10-run game. We scored 4 runs and still lost by 10.
Yeah, and it was over by the third. I mean, we were never really threatening. I mean, we did pick up 4 runs just to make it look a little more respectable, if you can say a 10-run deficit is respectable. But yeah, they came out and they just first inning they started shelling us and they just didn't let up. But like I say, anytime we started to show a little life and pick up a couple runs, they literally would get get those runs back in in the top half of the next inning. So, it was just a horrible game. It was just bad. This is one of those games that you pin to the board and make the team look at every time they come in. Remember when you got beat. Remember you got yelled. Let them put that chip on their shoulder, and hopefully that will take them through the rest of the season. And that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we're going to see a completely different Rambler team tonight.
Right. Well, before that too, there was also 10 other games that happened since that last game. First one started off with the Sawteeth that we're going to play today. They were on the road in Fort Lauderdale, Pete. Let's start it off there. What happened?
I don't know. I don't watch baseball. The Sawteeth they got Freebooters win at 5-2.
Buzzards were at the Jacks in Baltimore. Close game at first. Jacks broke away. Buzzards came back. Jacks went out in front, won at 8-6.
Overdogs travel to take on the Hot Corners, and the Hot Corners come roaring back midway through, and they're going to win at 9-5.
Were they? The B-Wolves at the Platypi in Philadelphia. Our old B-Wolves win at 6-2.
Heaters travel to take on the Grapplers. It's back and forth. Grapplers win at 3-2.
LA Blowfish at the New York Wild Pigs in New York at Apple Field, and the home team takes it 10-4.
The Wax Bills travel to take on the Herbivores. Herbivores are going to win it 3-0.
Atlanta Wildcats at the Swordfish down in, down there, 3-2 Swordfish.
Moonstars take on the. Okay.
Crocs of the Wide Loads. Wide Loads win 7-5.
I don't even know. I think it was the Hot Corners. The Moonstars and the Hot Corners. I think the Moonstars won.
We need a younger person to come in and do that.
Goes by pretty darn quick. Too quick.
It's happening.
It's in the standings. The Liberty Conference Eastern Division. Those Wide Loads who just gave us a shellacking. They hold a commanding lead in the Eastern Division with a record of 13-7 and a +41 run differential that I think is the best in the league.
Yeah.
They
By far, we really helped them out there.
Yeah, they got a 4-game lead over the second place Swordfish, who have a record of 9-11. They're below 500, 2 games below 500 in second place, and they have a -2 run differential.
Yeah, just one playoff team coming out of there. I can't believe the Platypi, who have been to the playoffs, I think every season since we started calling games. And you move them from San Diego out to Philadelphia, and all of a sudden they're 6-13. I guess they didn't move very well. In our Central Division, it's the Michigan Moose who are on top right now, 12-7 record, +27 run differential. They have just a half-game lead ahead of the Atlanta Wildcats, who are 12-8. We're a game and a half back from them at 10-9.
In the Western Division, the Nemesis, with a record of 12-7, have a 3-game lead over the Sawteeth, who are in second place with a record of 9-10. The Sawteeth 3 games out of first place.
Sawteeth hoping for a win here today that would make them 10-10 as well as us. And it was a close game last time we played them out at Bengata, so it's going to be a battle. The Continental Conference Atlantic Division, the Montreal Wax Bills still out in front as they've been most of the season. They're 13-7 with a +22 run differential. They have a half-game lead ahead of the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters, who are at 12-7.
And the Wild Pigs, with the second best run differential in the league, are in third place in the Atlantic Division. That just goes to show you how wacky this league is.
Yeah.
In the Plains Division, the Heaters, with a record of 13-7, they have a 4.5-game lead over the second place Colorado Lockhorns, who have a record of 8-11. The Lockhorns, I thought, started out pretty well, but they seem to have stalled out a little bit.
Yeah, I'd like to see them do better. The Pacific Division, it's the last year's champs still out in front. The San Diego Moonstars, 12-8 record, +17 run differential, a full game lead ahead of the LA Blowfish, who are 11-9, which is what we're hoping to be today with a win.
Yes, sir.
That's going to bring us to game number 20 of 38. Pete, we started in the second half of the season. We're hosting these San Jose Sawteeth 9-10 balanced team for the second of 2 matchups this season. Like I said, we took that last game back in Bengata in San Jose. Very close game, back and forth. We came back from behind, I think, on that one. But so they're going to want to take another crack at us. They're going to put their left-hander, Melody Moods, on the mound. She's known mostly for her junk. She also has good accuracy and not a ton of velocity. She's volatile to the plus side. She's got a 1-1 even record, a 4.34 ERA, and a 1.34 WHIP, so she's hoping for a win today.
And backing her up is the locked-in slash trips at first base with better than average power, good ability to connect, and pretty good speed on the base pass. He's hitting .315 with 2 home runs. Jeff Baggs, right? Jeff Baggs? Johnny Baggs, the left fielder. Better than average power, better than average ability to connect, and better than average speed. He's hitting .254 with a home run. And then Bronco, the right fielder, with average power, good ability to connect, and better than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .316 with 3 home runs.
Pretty good all the way around. We're going to be putting our fourth string start on the mound, Jeff Benson, who's although he's fourth string, he's done fairly well to hold other teams at bay. He's known mostly for his accuracy. He's about average. His junk is fair. He doesn't throw it very hard though. He's a clutch pitcher to his credit. He's got an 0-2 record on the season, so he'd like to get a win in there. He's got a 7.13 ERA he'd like to whittle down and a 1.53 WHIP.
And backing him up is the locked-in Marcus Murillo, the second baseman with average power. Pretty good ability to connect and less than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 360 with 3 home runs. Swindle Heath out there in left field with better than average power, good ability to connect at home plate, and about average speed on the base pass, hitting 424 with 7 home runs. And then Corbin Hurta, the center fielder, with good power, better than average ability to connect, better than average speed on the base pass, hitting 434 with 4 home runs.
All right. We're going to get the lineup from the assistant coach for our own team here, and it looks a little something like this. Pete, starting things off in left field, Swindle Heath. He'll bat first. At catcher, Maximiliano Blanc back in the game. He'll bat second. Batting third, we got third base, Spray Bellamy, but he's tense. Want to sit him still? I mean, we brought him in that last game, but I don't know. He kind of choked a little.
Okay. We can see Enoch Hugh.
Yeah.
I think he's the only other third baseman, right?
Yeah, get a little more Enoch in there. Everyone could use a little more Enoch. So he takes a little bit of a hit to his fielding, but I think he's still a better fielder than old boy there.
Spray Bellamy.
He's not a great fielder. Spray Bellamy's a good hitter.
That's it. Yeah, he's an offensive powerhouse.
Yeah. Kid Paul's going to be in right field and bat cleanup. At first base, the locked-in Hector Clements. So good to have him back in there batting. But batting sixth, Kaylee Luncaster is going to be the designated hitter today. Behind him, batting seventh, Corbin Huerta in center field. At second base, the locked-in Marcus Murillo. Wow, this guy. Nosif McLean is going to be batting ninth and playing shortstop. And on the mound, Geoffrey Benson, well rested, throwing the forefinger, the two-finger, mixing up the curveball and the slider. And, Pete, you want to give us the lineup for those Sawteeth?
I certainly will. The Sawteeth are going to have slash trips at first base leading off. He's locked in. Bronco out there as designated hitting. Bats, the center fielder, will be batting third. Johnny Baggs, the right fielder, is locked in. He'll be batting fourth. Pext Flex, the catcher, will be batting fifth. Kieran Nutmeg, the third baseman, batting sixth. Turner, the second baseman, batting seventh. Cul-de-sac, the left fielder, batting eighth. And John Renero, the shortstop, batting ninth. And Melody Moods is going to be taking the bump and starting this game at pitcher. So there we go. Marcus Murillo has got to lay off the sweets. Look at it. Come on, Marcus. Fix that up. Going into the top of the first. Slash trips, Lester Broncos and Matty Batts going to face off against Jeff Benson, who's taking the bump with a 7.13 ERA. Jeff Benson and Jet Dapper, the third and fourth string pitchers. Slash trips, the first baseman is locked in and fit. He's a bad ball hitter and a rally starter. He's hitting .315 with 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. So big outing for Jeff Benson. Oh man! And
for slash trips, the first baseman. We're going to get the first pitch this afternoon to wind up the throw, and this game's underway. The first one misses a ball. The pressure's already up in the first here as they know these Sawteeth came to play today. Second pitch outside corner also misses 2-0. Here to slash trips. Good hitter. Bad ball hitter and a rally starter. He's locked in. So Benson a little nervous throwing to him. That one down low, but for some reason he goes for it. Marcus Murillo runs over, picks it up, whips it over to first. Made it look easy.
Yes, sir. That was a gift. A gift.
It was. Here comes Lester Bronco, Pete. Here he comes. He's .316 on the season, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. He's tough out the DH for the San Jose Sawteeth. And as such, he is a good hitter as well. So Jeff Benson facing the meat of this team right off the bat. Pun intended. First pitch, right in there for a strike. Now safety off to Bronco, who's looking for his 10th RBI. Oh, that one passed the mound into center field. And, Benson couldn't really pick that one up. Unfortunately, he got right past him. Had he got that, it would have been a quick out. But he got the runner at first, and he was setting him up for that double play. And that's going to bring in Matty Batts. .226 on the season. No home runs, 5 RBIs. Center fielder for San Jose. Got a faster than average runner at first base. Breaking pitch makes it in for strike. 0 on the count. Pressure still up here. Never know what the runner's going to do. That one misses inside. Ball one. We got LeBlanc behind the plate. Oh, Enoch Q couldn't grab that. That was a beautiful hit down the third base line, painting the lines. And even Enoch Q couldn't grab that one. Peters are perfectly placed.
26, Johnny Baggs.
And now Johnny Bags coming up now. 254 this season. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Clutch hitter against a clutch pitcher. Jeff Benson can get out of this. It'll be a good start for the day. First pitch, a breaking pitch right in for a strike. Oh, let's count now. Safety off to the right fielder for the locked-in San Jose hitter. Oh, that one comes in, and the runner's coming home. No, okay, they throw it in. All right, they hold the runner up, Pete. There's a sliding grab by the left fielder, Swindle Heath, but he was able to trap it, not catch it. And now I got bases loaded.
Yeah, we're gonna need another pitcher.
Sign stealer, Pex Flex. That one's right in for strike. 0-1 the count. A double play gets us out, though. That's what we got to remember. Pressure way up. Breaking pitch misses outside. Ball one apiece. Now the pressure. Now here's where the danger happens. Let's get a grounder. Oh, fouled back way up here by us. Souvenir 1 and 2. Pete, strikeout would be nice. Be his 8th K of the season if he gets it. It's on the ground. Oh, oh no! He does the worst thing you could imagine. The worst. He throws to third instead of second. Oh, Pete, it was a choke. He choked. And the run comes in, and they don't get the out. Bases are still loaded. Unbelievable. Kieran Nutmeg, third basewoman. First pitch right in for a strike. He just panicked. He panicked and went to the farthest base away. And he knew he had to go to second. Swing and miss, strike 2. 0-2 the count. We still get that double play or a pop-up. Oh, but she doesn't chase the rising fastball. Now we're at 1 and 2. 18th pitch. In there for a strike. He gets the K. All right. He's got that, so that's going to help him out. The DP Turner up. Now we don't even need the grounder. We can get a fly ball would be better. DP Turner is hitting 229 this season. 1 home run, 7 RBIs. He's a dive wizard with a cannon arm. Hard foul ball, first base slide Souvenir. He wants the grand slam. 20th pitch coming right here. Fouls it back off the fence. 0-2. He's got him in a hole. Oh, nice breaking pitch, but he doesn't chase down low. 1-2 the count now to DP Turner. Oh, just misses high there. Now we're at 2-2-2. Let's get out of this, Jeff. Oh, he doesn't chase that breaking pitch low right now. He got 3-2 full count. He's got to throw to him. Inacu's going to get it. Throw it to first. Clear out the side, Pete. Whoa.
All right. So, yeah, shaky start for Jeff Benson, but we're going to head into the bottom of the first, down by 1. Swindle Heath, Maximiliano LeBlanc, and Enoch Hugh going to face Melody Moods, who's taking the bump with a 4.34 ERA. Sawteeth pick up 3 hits and 1 run. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's known as a big hack. He's hitting 424 with 7 home runs, 13 RBIs. We talked about Swindle before the game. First pitch is inside, ball 1. Allen's inside, ball 2. 2 straight balls to the big hack Swindle Heath. Big hack in effect. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike 1. 2-1 now to Swindle Heath, the left fielder. There's a shot. That's out of here. And you can't throw that mess to Swindle Heath. He took that one deep to right field for a home run. That one traveled 401 feet. That's his 8th home run and 14th RBI of the season. And the Ramblers have made it a game 1-1. And in steps Maximiliano LeBlanc.
Yes, sir. Way to go, Swindle. Now we're back in here. Here gets this offense going. Pressure climbing up. LeBlanc hitting 408 on the season. Takes the first pitch in for a strike. Safety off now. 1 home run. And the stats, swing and miss, strike, 5 RBIs. Okay, 0-2 the count. That one in the dirt, he doesn't chase, good patience. 1-2 the count now. Melody Moods. Oh, gets him on an inside breaker. Swing and miss, strike 3.
Yep, 1 out, nobody on. Enoch Hugh, the third baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching, and he's known as a little hack. First pitch to Hugh over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Hugh hitting 300 on the season. There's a roller that's going to be fouled just outside of the first base. There's a shot into right field. The right fielder's calling for it. And Johnny Bags will make the catch for the second out. So 2 up, 2 outs. Kid Paul stepping in.
You really want to call him Jeff?
I do.
Kid Paul, 389 of the season. Easy pop up into shallow center. Who's going to get that for the third out? It's going to be the shortstop, Don Renero.
Yep, but we're going to head into the top of the second. The score is tied 1-1. Kathy Cul-de-sac's first at bat. John Renero's first look at Jeff Benson. And Slash Trips 0 for 1. Benson threw 24 pitches, racked up a strikeout, and gave up 3 hits in the first inning. Let's see if he can do better here in the second. Kathy Cul-de-sac, the left fielder, is neutral and Fitch has got good connection versus right-handed pitching. She's hitting .245 with no home runs, 6 RBIs. Is this right?
We have nobody on.
There's and that's going to get into right field. So a clean single for Kathy Cul-de-sac. So 1 on with no outs. John Renero, the shortstop, is 10th but fit. He's got bad jumps and a big hack. He's hitting .347 with 7 home runs, 16 RBIs. Runner at first base has a little bit better than average speed on the base pass. First pitch to Renero's low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. That'll even the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. It's inside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. The umpire's got a narrow strike zone.
Yeah, he does.
There's a shot, and that's going to be thrown. Yeah. Enoch Hugh plucks it out of the air. A line drive to the third baseman for the first out. Slash Trips, the first baseman, locked in and fit, a bad ball hitter and a rally starter. He's 0 for 1 today. I also believe he's their number 1. So back to the top of the order with Slash Trips. 1 on with 1 out, top of the second. Score tied 1-1. First pitch, and that's popped up into right field. Kid Paul is there calling for it. He's going to make the catch for the second out. So 2 outs now, runner at second base. In steps Lester Bronco, the designated hitter. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He's known around the league to be a tough out. Bronco hitting .325 with 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. Jeff Benson, first pitch outside ball 1. Benson at 32 pitches here in the second inning. There's a roller, and that's going to get to Clements. He's going to lay out for it and pick it. Get back up and step on first base for the third out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the second, all tied at 1. Hector Clements, Kaylee Luncaster, and Corbin Hurtig are going to first look at Melody Moods, who threw 12 pitches, racked up a strikeout, and gave up a hit in her half of the first inning. Hector Clements, the first baseman, is locked in and fit. He's got magic hands out there in the field. He's hitting .395 with 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. Good old Hector Clements, swing and a miss, strike 1. He was out in front of that one. That one's outside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Clements, the first baseman. Made a great play to end the Sawteeth swing and a miss, strike 2. Count now even 2-2. That one's fouled off and catches the corner of the backstop. That's outside ball 3. Full count now to Hector Clements. That comes back in, catches the outside corner for a called third strike, and down goes Clements. In steps Kaylee Luncaster.
Wow, that was a great breaking pitch, came right back in. Kaylee Luncaster, .259 on the season, 1 home run, first pitch way up high, doesn't swing, good patience. 3 RBIs, looking for 4. Late swing on the ground to Slash Trips over the bag, 2 up, 2 down.
Yep, and in steps Corbin Yurta, the center fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's hitting .434 with 4 home runs and 10 RBIs. 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the second. First pitch to Hurta's low, ball 1. That one's outside ball 2. 2 straight balls to Corbin Hurta. That's over the plate for a called strike, strike 1. That one's out. Ooh, he gets enough of it to push it foul. That'll even count up 2-2. There's a smash, but that's going to be foul. So he'll get another pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's ball 3. Moods throwing her 28th pitch. There's a shot. That's gone. Corbin Hurta has just put the Ramblers out front.
Yeah!
Make it 2-1 Ramblers. Hurta going yard. That one traveled 429 feet. It's his 5th home run and 11th RBI of the season. And the Ramblers take a 2-1 lead. In steps Marcus Murillo.
All right, that's the offense we're talking about. Marcus, .360 on the season. 3 home runs, 12 RBIs. Back-to-back home runs? Oh, outside corner, strike 1 on the count. Low pressure situation, bottom of the second. 2-1 Ramblers. That one misses ballroom to 1 apiece. That one's right in there, and he goes deep to center. It's back to the wall. Caught with her back against the wall. Maddie Bats to end it out, Pete.
We're going to go into the top of the third. Sawteeth 1 run on 4 hits. The Ramblers 2 runs on 2 hits. Matty Bats 1 for 1. Johnny Bags 1 for 1. And Pex flexed 0 for 1. Benson at 33 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 4 hits. Matty Bats, the center fielder, stepping into the batter's box.
1 for 1 with a single, 2 for in. Yeah, if Murillo would have hit that anywhere else, it could have gone out. But he hit to the deepest part of the field, and that's why Sawteeth hoping to get right back in this. Foul back up behind nearby us. 0-1 the count. 2-1 Ramblers, top of the third. Close game, just like that last one. It's probably going to go back and forth. Second pitch hard on the ground. Foul ball third base line, but he's got her in a hole with 0-2. So we'll see if he can get past her. Oh, he goes rising fastball, but it's a little too high. She didn't chase. Now 1-2 to Matty Bats. Fouls that back off the net on a good breaker. 38th pitch coming up here to the center fielder for San Jose. Reaches out, hits that split finger third base line. 1-2. Can't seem to get around these batters though. It looks like she's got cleaning gloves on. There's one right past the mound, whistled past his ear. Huerta's going to pick it up in center field, throw it in.
Now batting, right field, number 26.
Well, you know, that last inning, we should have got that double play earlier. Should have got no runs, so maybe we could do that again here. You got Johnny Bags 1 for 1 on the day, locked in. 40th pitch by Jeff Benson's going to start it off. It's low. This is ball 1. Outfield's going to fade back. Got a faster than average run at first base, so you never know when he goes. Fouls that back up here behind the plate. Now we're even up at 1 apiece. Top of the third. Nice afternoon here in Dallas. Oh, there's a hard hit to left center field going back. And Corbin Huerta picks it up, and it's going to be a triple. They throw it, and it brings in the tying run. Pete is now 2-2 with no outs. And it's Pex Flex now 0 for 1 RBI in the season. Pressure up now with the lead run at third base. Oh, and Pex Flex has to jump back. That almost hit him. And then he hits one out in this right center field and brings in another run. And just like that, they take the lead right back from us. With no outs, though, that's the problem.
Third baseman, number 15.
He did not like being brushed back. And now it's Kira Nutbag, 0 for 1 in the day, hoping to go 1 for 2. First pitch low and away. That's on the ground. Murillo. They're going to get that double play, tossed to second, back to first, and clean up the bags.
The second baseman, number 11, DP Turner.
And now it's DP Turner. Another 0 for 1 in the day. Cannon arm dive was their base is clear. Benson wants to get past him, so the Ramblers will get some more offense, go and tie this game right back up. First pitch right in there for a strike, right down the middle. Nice breaker, 0 on the count. Second pitch inside, fouled back, first baseline, souvenir 0-2. He's got 1 more to go. 48th pitch, looking for the K. Does not chase that breaker low. We're at 1-2. Can he get him under 50? Yeah, yes. There's the pop-up to shortstop. Noah McLean takes 2 steps to his left, waves everybody off, makes the catch, and we're done with that side beat.
Yep, but they give up 2 runs. So as we head into the bottom of the third, it's Sawtooth 3, Ramblers 2. Noah McLean's first at bat. Swindle Heath 1 for 1 with a home run. Maximiliano LeBlanc 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Moods at 31 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. Both of them went over the wall. Noah McLean, the shortstop, neutral and fit, favors the low pitch. He's hitting .451 with 6 home runs and 19 RBIs. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the third, Sawteeth up 3-2. There's a shot. Foul into the left field stands. That one's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Noah McLean. That one's popped up into left center field. The center fielder's calling for it, and the Matty Bats will make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Swindle Heath.
Swindle, 1 for 1 with a home run and an RBI. 433. Looking for home run number 2. Tie this game right up, Pete. First pitch by Bats right in there. Oh, misses ball. Good eye. 1-0 the counter. 36th pitch now coming. Also high and in. A little nervous throwing to him. 2-0. Melody Moods goes right at him there. Gets that strike down. Safety's off. 1-2 count. That one low off the ground. Real good patient batter, Pete. 3-1 hitter's pitch. He's a big hack. Oh, it somehow makes the outside corner. 3-2. He's got the pitch count way up. Oh, swings a day early. And Moods cheering at him.
Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher. Neutral and fit, 0 for 1 today. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the third. There's a shot to the shortstop, Renero. He'll pick it up, make the throw to first for the third out. Wow, he's got a horrible arm. We're going into the top of the fourth. It's Sawteeth 3, Ramblers 2. Kathy cul-de-sac, 1 for 1. John Renero, 0 for 1. And slash strips, 0 for 2. Benson at 49 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 7 hits. His ERA is at a 7.4.
Now batting.
At the top of the 4th, Kathy cul-de-sac, the left fielder, 1 for 1 with a single today. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 4th. 1-run lead for the Sawteeth. Cul-de-sac is playing left field for the Sawteeth. The swing and bunt. Oh, but it goes foul. Strike 1.
Get a new ball.
Yes, sir. There's a roller. That's going to be the Henock. Hughes going to pick it up and make the quick throw over to first base for the first out. So 1 up, 1 down. In steps John Renero. Renero, the shortstop. Tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Nobody on, 1 out. Top of the 4th. Renero, the shortstop, ended the Rambler half of the 3rd. First pitch to Renero is low, ball 1. That's in there for called strike. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Benson delivers. That one's ripped foul along the first base side. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Renero behind in the count. Benson delivers inside ball 2. Evens the count up 2-2. Jeff Benson at 55. Going to make it 56 here. That one's popped up over the backstop, straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Johnny Renero. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It's a drop, 3rd strike, so they'll make the throw to first just to dot the T's and cross the I's. 2 outs and in steps slash strips the first baseman. He's locked in and fit. 0 for 2 though today. He's a bad ball hitter, which means he's got reduced batted ball speed penalty. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1 when making contact with pitches on the corners or outside of the strike zone. So no balls, 1 strike. There's a ripped into.
Hit it.
Oh, it's over his head. Oh, come on. Poor fielding today. Poor fielding. Just horrible. I thought he was on that. Wound up sailing over his head. Lester Bronco. So a triple for Trips. And now Lester Bronco, the designated hitter, stepping in. 2 outs, runner at 3rd. First pitch is fouled off straight back into the backstop. Strike 1. That one's fouled off as well. And very quickly, Lester Bronco now is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, but he is known as a tough out around the league. And that's going to be into the... and he's not going to be able to get there. A fly ball into foul territory that just kind of hung there. Unfortunately, the left fielder couldn't get there. He's going to foul that one straight back as well. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Benson throwing his 64th pitch, and that's ripped into the stands along the left field side. So he'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, he's a tough out. That's in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, plus 12 contact when batting with a 2-strike count. That's ripped foul along the 3rd base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Allen's lifted into the stands along the 3rd base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Benson throwing his 68th pitch. There's a shot, and that's going to get into. Yep, that's going to get into left field. And they'll score another run, make it 4-2 in the 4th. Maddie Batts, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. She's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Runner at first base with 2 outs. Sawteeth making some noise here. Benson's velocity is now depleted. He's tense but fit. There's a shot. That's going to be out of here.
6-2.
And that's gone. That's going to be a 2-run shot. And that traveled 423 feet into the right field. Bleachers, it's our first home run and 7th RBI of the season. And the Sawteeth breaking it open here. It's now 6-2, and Johnny Baggs steps in, the right fielder. He's locked in and fit. He's 2 for 2 with a triple, a single, and an RBI. He's also a clutch.
I was going to say he probably should have just walked the pitcher before her, or the batter before her.
+5 to all skills when pressure is high. The effect is doubled when something happens. That's 2 strikes when pressure is extreme. So where's the pressure right now? Nowhere. That's outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Johnny Baggs, the right fielder. No runners on. It's bases are empty. That's in the dirt. And very quickly, the count has evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Benson throwing his 74th pitch. That one shocked into left field, and Swindle Heath is there. He'll make the catch for the 3rd out, and the crowd goes crazy. But they give up 3 in the top of the 4th. We're going to head into the bottom of the 4th. It's 6-2 Sawteeth. Enoch Hugh 0 for 1. Kid Paul 0 for 1. And Hector Clements 0 for 1 with strikeout. Moods at 41 pitches with 3 strikeouts racked up. Giving up 2 hits. Enoch Hugh, the third baseman, is neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching. He's known as a little hack.
All right, first pitch by Moods in there for a strike. Go on the count. Safety off now. Here comes the little hack. Moods going to try and go the whole game.
Nah.
Oh, hard swing, but it's a grounder to first. Trips picks it up, tosses it over to Moods. And Enoch Hugh is upset with that. 1 down.
Kid Paul, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's injury prone. Nobody on. 1 out. First pitch to Paul is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's ripped foul. Strike 2. And now Paul is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot to straightaway center field. And that's going to be caught. Matty Batts, with her heels to the wall, makes the catch for the second out. Hector Clements stepping in. Nobody on, 2 outs.
Oh, Hector. Strike 1, outside corner, safety off now. The Ramblers got to get some more offense. Get right back in. There's 2 quick strikes. She's going to try and drop him on 3. She's going right at him with those strikes. That one misses just inside ball. 1 and 2 the count. Hardliner pass him on to center field. All right, we get a hit, Pete. Hopefully it's not too late.
No, sir. No, sir. So 1 on with 2 outs. Kaylee Lancaster, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's a big hack, but he's volatile. He's 0 for 1 today. Volatile. Mojo changes at a plus 25 rate. We got some speed at first base. First pitch to Kaylee Lancaster's a roller into left field. And so we got runners at first and second now with 2 outs. And in steps Corbin Huerta.
Yep, Corbin Huerta locked in 1 for 1. The home run and RBI. Boy, a second home run, Pete, would get us within 1. A 3-run home run against 1. The first one's a strike, safety off now. Bottom of the 4th, 6-2 Sawteeth.
Oh,
instead it's an easy pop-up third base line. That's going to be it. 3 down.
We're going into the top of the 5th. It's 6-2 Sawteeth. Pext flexed 1 for 2. Kieran Nutmeg 0 for 2 with a strikeout. DP Turner 0 for 2. Benson at 74 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 10 hits. His ERA's at an 8.31.
Yeah, his ERA's climbing. Pex flex 1 for 2 with a single. 2 RBIs. Sign stealer, good contact hitter. Jeff Benson, I think tense. Filed back up here. Souvenir, yes, he is tense. 0-1 the count. Pex flex, off-speed pitch. He read it, and that's going down the line, but that's going to luckily be foul because that would have been multiple bases. 0-2. Benson got him all. Hey, would be nice. He swings and miss. Strike 3. All right, Jeff. Jeff needed that. If anything, he needed that.
Number 15, Kira Nutmeg.
All right, it's 0 for 2 Kira Nutmeg. It's the 0 for 2 Kira Nutmeg. And 1 out. Top of the 5th. Sawteeth have a 4-run lead mid-game, but the Ramblers can get back in this, Pete. They got good offense. First one's there for strike 0-1. Benson's got to turn it around. He's a clutch pitcher. 2 quick strikes. Got her in a hole. He was going right at it. Let's see if we get her chasing something on this 80th pitch here at the top of the 5th. Oh, just misses outside. She has yet to swing 1 and 2, but when she does, it's gonna be a good one. You know it. Breaking, swinging and miss, strike 3. 2 Ks in a row for Jeff Benson. All right, Pete, I like this.
Number 11, DP Turner.
Yeah, me too.
Whatever happens the rest of the game, at least he's got a couple Ks under his belt now. He's got 11. You got DP Turner coming on the base. Second baseman over there. We need 1 more out, just 1 more. Just not a home run pitch. Check swing, strike 1, 0-1 the count. He's got good power, so he could go yard with a bad pitch. Outside corner, oh, that one's go. And Noah McLean almost got that. It looked like he wasn't going quick enough, and then all of a sudden he sped up and slowed down. All right, Kathy cul-de-sac 1 for 2, the single. Slower than average run at first base. And a whole bunch of stuff. Jeff Benson losing some junk now, too. He's still got a little bit of accuracy. 85th pitch coming up. This is the last inning for sure. Checks on that outside pitch. 2-0 the count now. The cul-de-sac. She checks on that one. Strike 1. 2-1 the count now. 2 outs. 1 more to go. Just need to hit a grounder or a pop-up. Instead, it's a liner in the center field. That's going to be another hit. And advance the runners 1 more. We'll see who comes up here now.
The shortstop, number 12, John Bonero.
Oh, John Ranero. Well, he's 0 for 2 and he's tense. Oh, it looks like they're going to drag Jeff Benson off the mound anyway. Go with a reliever here. Deep game. Mid-game, I'm sorry. Going to need a reliever and then the closer. And they're going to bring in Donnie Bowers. Middle of the lane. Donnie Bowers. He's a pick officer. He's 8.31 ERA on the season, a 1.73 whip, 10 Ks, looking to make it 11. He's well rested. Those are four-finger, mixes up with the slider and the changeup. So Donnie Bowers is southpaw, looking to establish himself here, get the Sawteeth off the bags, give the Ramblers back in this game. Goes right at him with a strike, 0 on the count. Way to start things off, Donnie. Walks halfway to first base and then throws it. 0 on the count. Oh, that one almost hit him in the face. Huerta's coming home. Bases are loaded now. And it's slash trips 1 for 3 with a triple. I got the bases loaded, the pressure up, the fans leaning forward. There's some Sawteeth fans here made the game, but one more out gets us out of this. We've been here before. Oh, it's a home run hit, foul ball, third base line, Souvenir, 0 on the count. Fouls that back up the net. 0-2. It's a big pitch here. Swinging him a strike 3, and he breaks the bat on his. Way to K him, Donnie.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the bottom of the 5th. Sawteeth 6, Ramblers 2. Marcus Murillo 0 for 1. Noah McLean 0 for 1. Swindle Heath 1 for 2 with a home run and a strikeout. Melanie Moods at 54 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. Her ERA is at a 4.37. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, is locked in and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Come on, Marcus, get us on the board here. Actually, we need a lot of runs. So the first pitch to Murillo's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a knock. That's going to get into right center field. The center fielder, though, is going to be able to get there, and Matty Batts will make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Noah McLean.
All right, Noah McLean 0 for 1, likes the low pitch. She's been throwing strikes, though. It's a problem. You have to swing at him. We just have to hit him in the right place. First pitch in there for a strike. It's a hard one into right field. All right, that was in the right place, Pete, between second base and first base. And Noah McLean's getting out with a single with 1 out.
And he's just getting to first base now. Swindle Heath, the left fielder. Neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. 1 on with 1 out. Noah McLean does not have much speed at first base. First pitch to Swindle Heath is rocketed foul. Strike 1. That's over the inside corner for a called second strike. It's now no balls, 2 strikes. Heath in the hole. There's a roller that's going to get to Turner, and he's going to make the throw to first, but they're not going to get the double play. Swindle Heath outruns it. So 2 outs, runner at first base. In steps Maximiliano LeBlanc.
They may have got that call wrong, Pete. You got to run with Maxie LeBlanc. Hard one on the ground. Past second base into center field, Pete. Now we got 2 on. Let's keep this going, Ramblers.
Yes, sir. So 2 on with 2 out. Enoch Hugh, the third baseman. He's tense but fit. 0 for 2 today. He is a little hack.
All right, Melanie Moods throwing her 63rd pitch here. And it's right in there for a strike. 0-2. 1 more to go. Outside corner misses ball 1. Or 1-2. In the count. Pressure creeping up here, bottom of the 5th. That one misses low. Good patience. 2-2-2. 66 pitch outside corner, and Enoch misses it. Breaks the bat.
Wow. So we're going to head into the top of the 6th. It's Sawteeth 6 runs on 13 hits. The Ramblers 2 runs on 6 hits. Lester Bronco 2 for 3. Matty Batts 3 for 3 with a home run, and Johnny Bags 2 for 3 with a triple. Bowers at 5 pitches and 1 strikeout. 5 pitches in the 6th inning. Wow, that's pretty good. Not paying attention. Lester Bronco stepping in. Bronco is the designated hitter. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. No, Bowers is the relief pitcher, so that does make sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Danny Bowers. There's a roller to Murillo. He's going to charge it, pick it up, make the throw over to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Matty Batts, the center fielder. She's locked in and fit. 3 for 3, a home run, 2 singles, 2 RBIs. Nobody on with 1 out in the top of the 6th. First pitch to Matty Batts is fouled off, out of play, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a shot. That's going to get into center field. and Corbin Hirta is going to run up and make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 downs. And in steps Johnny Baggs, the right fielder. He's locked in and fit, known as a clutch player. He's 2 for 3 with a triple, a single, and an RBI. So 2 outs and nobody on. Bowers delivers the first pitch, and Baggs gets enough of it to push it off foul. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike.
A lot of weird glitchy stuff.
There's some glitchy stuff. Yeah, that was fouled off over the backstop, out of play, and now Baggs is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's low and outside, ball 1. 1-2 now to the Sawteeth right fielder. There's a shot. Oh, and just past the diving first baseman in Clements. Clements almost had a good play on that one, but was able to squirt past him. So a single. Pext Flex, the catcher, steps in. He's neutral and well. He's 1 for 3 with a single and 2 RBIs. He's a sign stealer. He can steal that sign from the catcher to Denny Bowers. First pitch to Pext Flex is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Throw to first. And I think that's Johnny Baggs, isn't it? Johnny Baggs at first was back. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And now Pext Flexed in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Johnny Baggs at first base. And Flex gets enough of that to push it foul, so he'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. That catches the outside corner for called 3rd strike, and Flex doesn't like the call, but down he goes. We're going into the bottom of the 6th. It's Sawteeth 6, Ramblers 2. Kid Paul 0 for 2. Hector Clements 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Kaylee Luncaster 1 for 2. Melody Mood 66 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 6 hits. Her ERA's at a 4.18. Kid Paul, the right fielder, is 0 for 2 today. First pitch to Kid Paul is rocketed but foul along the third baseline. Strike 1. There's a bloop single into right field. So Kid Paul will lead off with a single. 1 on, no outs in the bottom of the 6th. Hector Clements, the first baseman, steps into the box.
Yeah, I thought for a second he was going to run up and grab that. Hector Clements 1 for 2 with a single locked in this afternoon. Got a faster than average run at first base. That you got a pretty good arm behind the plate. That one's in there for strike. 0-1 the count. Quiet. Ground got quiet all of a sudden. Swung at a bad pitch. 0-2 in a hole. Looking down deep. She does not bend that back in. It's outside. 1-2 the count now to Hector Clements. That one's inside corner. Fouls it back off the wall. Still 1-2. Way outside. He didn't chase this time. She thought he liked that one last time. He didn't go. 2 apiece. Way up high. Good patience, Hector. 3-2 full count. Let's see what she goes with. And she walks him. Wow, just outside. That was close. That was tough to be patient on that pitch, Pete.
Yes, it was. But now runners at first and second with no outs. Kaylee Luncaster, the designated hitter, is in. He's 1 for 2. That's going to be the end of Melody Moods for the day, Tommy. They're going to bring in Doc Simpleman, the B- ranked relief pitcher. Simpleman with better than average velocity, average junk, and less than average accuracy. He's neutral and fit. He's got a 1.8 ERA, a 1.2 whip, and 5 strikeouts. He falls behind in the count, but he's durable. He's almost fully rested. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a slider. And that falls behind trait means he gets -12 accuracy on an 0-0 count. So there you go. Okay, so with 2 on and no outs, and Kaylee Luncaster in the box, the first pitch from Simpleman is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Allen's inside, ball 2, and now Kaylee Luncaster, the big hack, and he's going to drive that one up a hard ground ball.
Yeah.
And he can't get into it. A hard ground ball to the shortstop who had to dive for it. Unfortunately, fortunately, he couldn't get anybody. So bases loaded, and Corbin Hirta, the center fielder, steps in.
All right, Corbin, bases loaded, nobody out. Pressure way up. Huerta takes first one for strike. 0-1 the count. The Ramblers hoping to get some 2 quick strikes. High and away, 0-2. He's in a hole. Past the mound, Pete. That's going to be 1. All right, that's a clean single. We're not fast enough to get 2, but it's 6-3 now, and we got nobody out still.
Yes, sir, and in steps Marcus Murillo, the second baseman. He's locked in and fit. 0 for 2 today. But he's been on an offensive tear lately. Doc Simpleman falls behind on that 0-0 count. And he sure did there. He throws that one high, ball 1. There's a shot into center field. And the center fielder will make the catch. And he doesn't have a very strong arm, so the runner from third will tag up and score. The score is now 6-4 with runners at first and second and 1 out, I think, right?
Yeah. Noah McLean runs at first and second, one out. Pressure still up high. Outfield single gets another runner back, and that's deep to the wall, Pete, and it's although I know that was close. That was going to be multiple bases. That was the way he hits a grounder to first. They get this one out, but they don't get the double play. Pete advances the runners to second and third.
Oh, I want that first. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Swindle. Heath steps in. He's 1 for 3 with a home run already today and 3 RBIs. Heath favors the outside pitch. First pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes now. That one's inside for a called strike, strike 1. That's inside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Swindle Heath, the left fielder. That's in there for a called strike, strike 2. Even count now 2-2. That one's lifted into right field. That's going to get into the corner. And Swindle Heath is digging for second. Both runs will score. And we've got a tie game, 6-6 in the bottom of the 6th. And then steps, I know, here comes Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher. Favors the low pitch.
Pressure way up now. 2 outs. He's 1 for 3, LeBlanc. There's a hard one between the shortstop and the third baseman, and they thought about sending him around, Pete, but he's slow. So they're going to get runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Yes, sir. And in steps Enoch Hugh, the third baseman. He is tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today, known as a little hack. Not a lot of speed on the base pass. Doc Simpleman there. It's lifted into center field. And with that, I should have tested it. We know the center fielder doesn't have a strong arm. But there's runners now at first and second with 2 outs, and the Ramblers take the lead, 7-6. In steps Kid Paul.
Kid Paul doing a little dance, excited. He's an RBI hero. Let's see what he can do. That one's a ball of good patience. Want to know these fans are cheery now. They turn things around. He hands out a souvenir on the third base line. One apiece. Early swing down the line, and it's just foul. 1-2 still. Fans are going crazy here. There's a late swing, but it's a grounder to shortstop. Renero Barrehand throws it to first, gets that third out.
Yeah, but boy, the Ramblers put 5 on the board in the bottom of the 6th. We're going to go into the 7th. It's Ramblers 7, Sawteeth 6. Kieran Nutmeg 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. DP Turner 1 for 3. And Kathy Cul-de-sac 2 for 3. Bowers at 17 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits.
Third baseman, number 15, Kira.
It's that going back and forth game like we saw the first time these two teams played. 0-3 on the day is Kieran Nutmeg. And we got a different pitcher in now, so they can't beat up on our first pitcher that much. Ooh, beautiful slider. Swings and misses as it fades away. Low and out. 0-1 the count to Nutmeg. 19th pitch by Bowers. Number 27 gets the signal from Maximilian LeBlanc. Winds up, tosses it. Anticipates it. Hits it. Foul ball into the Ramblers dugout. Now she's in a whole 0-2. With pressure up. That's 20th pitch. He's going to try to put her away. See what he can do here. She does not chase outside. It was a good pitch, though. It's looking for his 13th K is Donnie Bowers. Kieran Nutmeg tense at this point. Low and in, that jams her up. She fouls the third base line. Foul ball, still 1-2. Here in the top of the 7th, the Ramblers have wrestled the lead back from the Sawteeth. There's one on the ground. Oh, what is that, man? Noah McLean dives for it and just stops it. I thought he was going to get a hold of that, but she gets on first base with that single.
DP Turner.
DP Turner's turn. 1 for 3 with a single. The pick officer going to work. You got average speed runner at first base. She goes, but it's going to be fouled third base line. Yeah, you knew she was going there. Pressure up still. Oh, there goes the first, gets her in the dirt. 0-1 the count to DP Turner. 24th pitch coming up by Donnie Bowers. Misses low and in. Ball 1. Runa now 1 apiece. Oh, there's outside. Huerta's going to pick that up and throw it in. It's a clean single on a liner into center field.
The left fielder, number 29, Kathy.
And now it's Kathy Cul-de-sac. 2 for 3 with 2 singles, 268. Another glitch. Man, I don't know what's happening with our technical stuff here. I lost my recording. Fans are going bananas for Cul-de-sac. 26th pitch coming up by Bowers. Got runners at first and second with no outs. There's a pitch. She shows bunt, but pulls it back. 1-0 the count. Infield's playing the double play. She goes to bunt. It lays down a perfect bunt. And they're going to have to whip it to first. and they just barely get her. She advances the runners to second and third.
John Ronero.
Good strategy by the Sawteeth here. They got two runners in scoring position, looking to get back the tie here. 28th pitch by Bowers, and that's over to that gets over to Hector Clements, who just covers his own bag.
Number 3.
1 out.
Trips.
Trips now. 1 for 4 with a triple. 2 outs. We just need that one more out. Maybe get him to hit a pop-up right in there for a strike. Outfield's going to go deep. Pressure way up. We need to get this out. Just keep them off the board. Instead, he hits it into center field, and that's going to get 1 run, and they're going to get 2 because it was such a slow roller. Oh, crap, and they take the lead right back.
The designated hitter, number 21, Lester Bronco.
Oh, man, we can't get past these batters, though, you know? We got like 1 strikeout on the day. And he's 2 for 4 is Lester Bronco. Now the Sawteeth are back on top with a fast runner at first base. Breaking pitch misses for ball, 1-0 the count. Goes to first base, runner in the dirt. And this wrestling match of a game, we still got to get out of it. Oh, and there's another hit. They're lining up the hits on
Yep.
Donnie Bowers.
He's done for the day.
He can't hurt us anymore, Pete.
Number 23, Ratty Travis.
Wow, it is horrible.
Yeah.
It's
3
horrible.
for 4, Matty Bats. And it's like our relievers are on the take. Trying to give this game, hand this game back to the Sawteeth. We're gonna sit Donnie Bowers before his ERA jumps at the double digits, and they're gonna bring in Bore Reliable. Bore Reliable pitched recently, but he's got enough gas in the tank. He's known mostly for his velocity, good accuracy. He's got fair junk as well. Those are the elite 4 figures. He's got a 4.94 ERA, a 1.48 WHIP, and 28 Ks. So Bore Reliable is gonna hope to keep these guys off the board for the rest of the game. We've given them 8 runs in the 7th.
Wow.
This
is really bad. This is really bad.
And then 1-0 the count. Hard foul into her own dugout, third base line. We're even at 1 apiece. Reliable going to throw his third pitch. Right in there for a strike. Now he's got her 1-2 behind in the count. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Reaches down, hits it on the ground to Noah McLean, who runs to his right, throws to his left, and cleans out the side.
Yep, but the Sawteeth put 2 more on the board, so as we head in the bottom of the 7th, it's Sawteeth 8, Ramblers 7. Hector Clements 1 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Kaylee Lancaster 2 for 3, and Corbin Yurta 2 for 3 with a home run. Simpleman threw 21 pitches and gave up 5 hits in his half of the 6th. Hector Clements, the first baseman, is locked in and fit. First pitch to Clements is popped up into foul territory. Unfortunately, it's going to be playable, and he's out. Kathy Cul-de-sac will make the catch in the foul territory for the first out. Kaylee Lancaster, the designated hitter, steps into the batter's box.
Yeah, it was a home run swing. It's a little too early. Hey, Kaylee Lancaster, 2 for 3. I think 2 singles, 6th person there for strike. I want to count safety off now to Lancaster. The one out of the bottom of the 7th. The Ramblers swings at a bad pitch, high and in.
That's why I hate the power swing.
2, he's in a hole. Outside corner, no swing. Ball 1. 1-2 the count for Lancaster. There's one right in his wheelhouse, and that could. It's going to be caught at the wall. Oh, it's off the top of the wall, Pete. And he's going to walk up to second with the double. Way to go, Lancaster. I don't know what happened there.
I can't buy a home run. I just can't do it. It just won't give it to me. Corbin Yurta, the center fielder, locked in and fit 2 for 3 with a home run, a single, and 2 RBIs. That's going to be the end of Doc Simpleman. Simpleman came in with a 1 ERA, and now he's up to 3.97. They're going to bring in Libby Doe, the B-minus ranked relief pitcher. Libby is got average velocity, average junk, and less than average accuracy. She's neutral in pitch. She's got a 4.97 ERA, a 1.11 WHIP, and 6 strikeouts. She's almost fully rested, but not quite fully rested. She's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a changeup. So Libby Doe pitching to Corbin Yurta, the center fielder, with 1 on and 1 out. The first pitch is high, ball 1. There's a shot. That's going to get into the deep center. Is that out of here? Another home run for Corbin Yurta. So a 2-run shot to right center. That one traveled 389 feet. That's his 6th home run and 14th RBI of the season. And the Ramblers once again go up on the Sawteeth 9-8, and in steps Marcus Murillo, the Ramblers' second baseman.
0 for 2 on the day, hoping to get one here. Yeah, we had they tied it. We went ahead. I'm sorry. I thought we tied it, but we went ahead. Now pressure up. That one in the dirt. 2-0 the count. Oh, that one inside. He had it back out of the way. Murillo looking good this year. 3-0. And he swings at it instead. Oh, and it goes into the corner, Pete. It's going to be extra bases as he even Marcus Murillo rounds first. Is going to end up at second base. Stand-up double. Way to go, Marcus, with just one out.
Yes, sir. So 1 on, 1 out. In steps Noah McLean, the shortstop. He's neutral and fit. Favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 3 with a single. And Noah can go deep as well. I'd like to put a little distance between us and these Sawteeth. The first pitch is up the middle into center field. And the Marcus Murillo's coming around.
Oh, look at
and
that.
he's going to score from second base, making it 10-8. Ramblers. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, steps in.
Yeah, I did not expect that, but way to go. Swindle Heath 2 for 4 the home run. Listen to the fans, Pete. It's so loud in this building. Oh, early swing, foul ball, first base line. There's some happy fans in the souvenir. 0-1 the count. That one up high, good patience. That's usually when he swings at. One apiece now. That one misses ball inside also. So 2-1 the count. Going to throw 11th pitch. It's high, fouls at another souvenir first base line. There you go, kid. 2 apiece now. That one inside, ball 3, full count, getting this pitch count up. Going to throw a 13 here. Early swing. He loves the first base line. He's a little quick on these swings. Foul ball. There's one right into center field. Another single beat with 1 out. We got 2 on. Let's go, Ramblers.
It's like every time they throw it at the reticle, she takes something off of it, and I'm swinging too early. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, is neutral and fit. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Runners at first and second with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Ramblers with a 2-run lead. Ooh, first pitch. Maximiliano LeBlanc swings and misses. Strike 1. There's a line drive to the third baseman, snap throw to second, but they were able to get back. So 2 outs, runners at first and second, and in steps Enoch Hugh.
Good heads up base run in there to get back. 2 outs now, bottom of the 7th.
Nope.
Ramblers got a liner right in the glove of Turner at second base for the 3rd out.
It was right there, and yet nope. We're going into the top of the 8th. Sawteeth 8th, Ramblers 10. Johnny Bags 3 for 4 with a triple. Pex flexed 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Kieran Nutmeg 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. More reliable through 4 pitches in his work in the 6th. Johnny Bags, the right fielder, is locked in and fit. He's 3 for 4 with a triple, 2 singles, and an RBI. I'm sorry, I said the 6th. The more reliable pitched in the 7th. First pitch is a fly ball into center field, and Corbin Huerta is going to get there and make the catch. So 1 up, 1 down. In steps Pex flexed, the catcher. He's tense but well. 1 for 4 with a single and 2 RBIs. Flexed, known as a sign stealer, so he can pick off that sign from the catcher to the pitcher. First pitch to Flexed is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Got some weird glitchy stuff.
Wow, there is a lot of weird. Yeah, I know. I don't know. That's ball 2, though. It was high and then low and then it was everywhere. There's a shot. That's getting into left field. Swindle Heath is there calling for it. He's parked underneath it. He'll make the catch for the 2nd out. 2 up, 2 down. And then steps the dangerous Karen Nutmeg. She's neutral and fit. She's 1 for 4 with a single, though, today. Known as a base rounder, she has increased running speed while rounding a base. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1, reliable, just challenged her outright. Just, here it is, do what you do. Do what you do. And she did nothing. That one's a low and inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Kira Nutmeg.
What the heck?
Whoa, what's going on? I'm sorry.
That was weird.
Yeah, there was a lot of glitch there, and I had no idea. But Maria was able to knock it down and keep it in the infield, so Karen Nutmeg with a weird single. Now DP Turner, the second baseman, stepping in. 1 on with 2 outs, pressure is up. DP Turner hitting .250 on the season with a home run. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. DP Turner with a cannon arm, and he's a dive wizard. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And now Turner's behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a roller. That's going to get into center field, unfortunately, and Corbin Yurto will pick it up and throw it in. So now there's runners at first and second with 2 outs. Kathy Cul-de-sac, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. She's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. She's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. It'd be great if we could get an out here and get out of this inning. First pitch is in it for a called strike. Strike 1. Cul-de-sac was happy to let that one just go by. She would never catch up with it. That one's low, ball 1. Count even now, 1-1. That one's fouled off into the stands just over the dugout on the third base side. So Cul-de-sac now behind in the count, 1-2. Oh, just misses on the low side to even the count at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's low, ball 3. Full count now to Kathy Cul-de-sac. Everybody's running. Noel McLean's going to pick it up, make the throw to first for the 3rd out. And we're going to head into the bottom of the 8th in a nail-biter. Ramblers 10, Sawteeth 8. Kid Paul 1 for 4. Hector Clements 1 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Kaylee Lancaster 3 for 4 with a double. Libby Doe has thrown 17 pitches. Kid Paul, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's an RBI hero who's 1 for 4 with a single.
20 hits to 17 hits. This is an offensive game.
Ooh, that's going to get.
Oh,
that's into left field on the fly. So Kid Paul with a leadoff single in the bottom of the 8th. 1 out with no outs. In steps Hector Clements, the first baseman. Yeah, this is an offensive game right here.
Yeah,
it is
1 for 3 with a
offensive.
Yeah.
I'm offended right now.
103. 1 misses outside. There's a liner right into the glove, a nutmeg for the out. The runner gets back. He's safe.
Yep. 1 on, 1 out. Kaylee Lancaster, the designated hitter, steps in. He's 3 for 4 with a double and 2 singles. Who's having a good day? Kaylee Lancaster's having a good day. Do you want to take it or should I? Libby Doe.
You take it.
Libby Doe is going to take a seat. They're going to bring in the A-ranked closing pitcher, Maximo Primo. Maximo Primo with better than average velocity, good junk, and good accuracy. He is neutral and fit. He's got a 7.94 ERA, a 1.94 whip, and 11 strikeouts. He's known around the league as a rally stopper. He's almost fully rested. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a curveball. And that rally stopper trait means that he's got a +10 velocity, a +10 junk, and a +10 accuracy when pitching with at least 2 runners on base. A good trait for a closing pitcher to have. So the first pitch from Maximo Primo is going to go to Kaylee Lancaster, who squares around a bunt but pulls back, takes the pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That's a shot into the air into center field, and the center fielder, Maddie Batts, picks it up. She's got a noodle arm, though. Noodle arm. But he didn't try. Yeah, it wasn't deep enough to challenge. So runner at first with 2 outs.
He was hoping to fool him on going for that button and pulling it forward. 3 for 4. Corbin Huerta, also a great day. There's a liner to left field, and that's gonna be off the wall on the fly. Runners are coming around. He's gonna get the runner, goes to third. He gets a double, Pete. Way to go, Corbin.
Corbin Yurta is killing it today. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, locked in and fit. 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Yurta with 2 home runs, a double. There's an intentional walk. Primo's going to let him go. Bases loaded now for Noel McLean. Hopefully he'll make him pay for that. Favors the low pitch. He's 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI. And again, McLean can go. Oh, I'm hitting McLean.
Yeah, Noe.
Oh,
it's the easy pop up to the side. As second base, Turner's going to catch that one.
Oh, it was right there. You even challenged me with it. Come on. All right, so we're going to head into the top of the 9th. Sawteeth, 8 runs on 20 hits. The Ramblers, 10 runs on 19 hits. Renero, 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Slash Trips, 2 for 5 with a triple and a strikeout. John Renero, the shortstop, is tense but fit. He's 1 for 4 with a single. He's got bad jumps and a big hack. And I'm pitching.
John Ron, top of the 9th, 22nd pitch coming up to the 10th. Johnny Ron. There's one on the ground. Ida Q. There's one, Pete. Ida Q. 1 pump throw all over to first. They get that 1 pitch, 1 out. That's good base.
Yes, sir.
Slash Trips. let's see what we're going to do with slash 2 for 5. Triple, single, some other stuff. And outfield's going to go deep. Because the trip man could bring him within 1 with one swing of the bat. Pressure way up here at the top of the ninth. Do we bring in the closer? First pitch to there, strike 1, 0-1 the count. No
That's
swing.
what I was thinking. That's the same thing I was thinking. Should we bring in Twisty?
Safety off, and we'll see if he cranks a home run. Oh, that one misses just outside. Ball 1. 1-1. 1-1 now the count.
Wow, I don't know where that's going. Did you get glitches right there?
Yeah. I don't
like,
know what the heck's happening with their servers, but
I don't either. I wonder if it's because it's the day and maybe there's a lot of traffic.
Well, we had this isn't even going on my channel because it crapped out in the middle of the recording. Swings and misses on the ground. Strike 3 over to first. 2 down, Pete. We need 1 more.
Designated hitter, number 21.
Yep.
Lester Bronco.
Lester Bronco, 3 for 5, 3 singles, and an RBI. A good day for Lester. We're hoping to put him right back on the bench and quick order the pressure through the roof now. Curveball to left field. Swindle Heath up. Makes that grab at his feet for the out, Pete. And the game's over. The Ramblers take it back.
The Ramblers win finally. Oh, that's good going. Yeah, after a 2-game losing streak to 2 of the best teams in the league, they're able to right the ship and take a hard-fought win against the Sawteeth.
Yeah, wow. Again, it was that battle back and forth just like it was when it was out on the West Coast. We won it out there. We did hear the Sawteeth started things off in the first. They got a run. We tied it back up at the bottom of that same side. Going to the second, they don't get anything. We get 1 more to go ahead. They get 2 in the third to tie it all up. Then they get 3 more in the fourth to go ahead by 3. We're thinking, oh, great, that's how it's going to be. Until the 6th, the bottom of the 6th, we get 5 more, Pete. Sawteeth add 2 more in the 7th, but then the Ramblers answer with 3 more in the 7th. Sawteeth end up getting 8 runs on 20 hits. The Ramblers get 10 runs on 19. For offense for San Jose, slash trips goes 2 for 6 with a run, 2 RBIs, 2 strikeouts. All of this is good. 8 runs on 20 hits is a good day. Lester Bronco 3 for 6 with 2 runs, 1 RBI. They got a lot of batters in the 300s averages there. Matty Batts goes 3 for 5, 2 runs, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Johnny Baggs 3 for 5, 1 run, 1 RBI. Hex flexed, tied for the lowest. He just goes 1 for 5 with 2 RBIs and 2 strikeouts. Kieran Nutmeg 2 for 5 with a run, 2 strikeouts. DP Turner 3 for 5 with 1 run. Kathy Cul-de-sac 2 for 4 with that's it. And then John Ronero 1 for 5 and 1 strikeout. Every single player on their team got a hit.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, and you could tell 20 hits overall. Yeah, good going for the Sawteeth, but the Ramblers just a little bit better today, Tommy. Swindle Heath is going to go 3 for 5. He scored 2 runs, hit a home run, and picked up 3 RBIs. He also struck out once. Maximiliano LeBlanc goes 2 for 5 and struck out once. Enoch Hugh 1 for 5. He did pick up an RBI, but he also struck out once. Not such a great day for Enoch. Kid Paul goes 2 for 5, scored a run. Hector Clements goes 1 for 4, scores a run, walks once, and struck out once. Kaylee Lancaster, 3 for 5 with scored 2 runs. Corbin Hurta, player of the day, goes 4 for 5, scored 3 runs, hits 2 home runs, picks up 4 RBIs. What a day for Hurta.
Yeah.
Marcus Murillo, he goes 1 for 3, scored a run. He picked up an RBI and walked once. And then Noel McLean goes 2 for 5 with an RBI.
Wow. For pitching, Melody Moods comes out and pitches 5 innings, gives him 7 hits, 4 earned runs, walks a batter, gets 4 strikeouts, and gives him 2 home runs. Her ERA is a 4.94. She's 1-1-0 on the season. Oh, Doc Simpleman, comes in, goes 1 with 3rd innings, gives up 6 hits, 4 earned runs. His ERA drops to a 4.76. He's 2-2-0 on the season. Libby Doe comes in, gets the loss. She throws an inning, gives up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, gives up a home run. Her ERA climbs to 5.93. She's 0-1-0 on the season. Maximo Primo goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up a hit, walks a batter. His ERA is at a 7.50, and he's 1-2-2.
And for the Ramblers, Jeff Benson pitched 4 2/3 innings. He gave up 12 hits, 6 earned runs, struck out 4, and gave up a home run. His ERA is at an 8.06, and his record will remain no wins, 2 losses, and no saves. Danny Bowers came in and threw 2 pretty good innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, struck out 2. His ERA is at an 8.44, and his record remains no wins, 1 loss, no saves. More Reliable comes in. He'll get the win. He pitched 2 1/3, gave up 2 hits, struck out 1. His ERA is at a 4.5, and his record will improve to 2 wins, 3 losses, and 2 saves. The 3 stars of the game, Tommy. Number 1 star, the B-plus ranked center fielder Corbin Yurta. He goes 4 for 5 with 2 home runs, a double, 4 RBIs, and scored 3 runs. So, way to go, Corbin. Yeah.
Yeah. Number 17, A-ranked left fielder Swindle Heath is the second star of the game. He goes 3 for 5, gets a home run, a double, 3 RBIs, and scores 2 runs.
And then Maddie Batts, the B-ranked Sawteeth, the Sawtooth center fielder, outfielder. Maddie Batts goes, she's the 3rd star of the game. She went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 RBIs, and scored 2 runs. And the gamer stats, Tommy G was 7 hits, 1 home run, 7 RBIs, 1 strikeout for a contribution of 55%, although he hit 3 home runs. It doesn't count because we had technical difficulties, so the thing crashed a couple times on us. So he literally had 3 home runs. So PJ was 6 hits, 1 RBI, and 1 strikeout for a contribution of 45%.
Yeah, and you had more than that as well.
No, I didn't. That's actually what I had.
All right, post-game show. Wow, I thought this was going to be a loss, people. We kept it a win, Kyle. We took that one back.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we always say about the Ramblers. Don't count them out, man. Don't count them out. They were down by 3 runs, and they came roaring back, and then they were down by 1 run and came back again. So these guys, I like their fight. I like their fight. I do.
Yeah. There's one of these manager moments. I'm not even going to say it because it's just too crass, but it's someone's going to take a dive on their loyalty for whatever reason. That's going to have to be Swindle because he's 99.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
So he's gonna drop down to 80. Spray Bellamy would start a hunger strike. If another one. Media's asking who you thought shined in today's game. Who do you praise? Oh well, Bo Reliable was he got the win, didn't he? Except Kid Paul needs the.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but he's at 86 already. So Bo Reliable be at 99, but I think it's better to have Kid Paul be at 90? What is it? It's gonna be 80, 88.
88.
Holy cow, we got a lot of these.
Bro Boom wants a new face for their Hyper Cheese campaign. Who are you going to suggest? Ooh. Looks like Twisty, right?
I don't know. I guess so, yeah. We should.
Add 10 to his loyalty. Now they're both 89.
There you go.
Bunch of happy Ramblers. Sweet. Well, geez, we're going to have, let's see, a whole bunch of, who did we just play? We just played the Sawteeth, right? Yeah. So there's going to be 13 other games before our next one. Let's see, player development. Let's go after news. I'm going in there. I will just tell you the first move. Digaforto offended an Overdog's coach. It was replaced by Solomon Sandoval. Digaforto, 25-year-old shortstop infielder, mostly for his fielding and arm. A good defensive player, not very good at hitting. He was also a utility player, an easy target, making $1.4 million a year. Solomon Sandoval, 27-year-old right field outfielder, B-ranked, known mostly for his power, 91 power. He's better at everything except for fielding. He's not nearly as good a hitter. So it's an offensive move. He's going to make $7.8 million a year out in Oakland playing for the Overdogs.
And the Wax Bills had a little bit of a shakeup, Tommy. Justice McLean offended a Wax Bills coach and was replaced by Morgan Hubbard. Justice McLean is a 19-year-old relief pitcher who's ranked in C overall. She's got 40 velocity, 56 junk, and 36 accuracy, so about an average pitcher. She's known to be composed, and she has an elite 2-finger fastball. She was making $3,300,000. They're going to bring in Morgan Hubbard, who is a 32-year-old relief pitcher, who's a B-plus ranked with 76 velocity, 63 junk, and 46 accuracy. So they're getting a step up in both velocity and junk, and actually a step up in accuracy, just not as big. Morgan Hubbard has a reverse splits attribute, which I don't know. I haven't seen that so far, so I don't know what that attribute means. And he's going to be making $6,900,000. So they're going to invest $3,600,000 more in Morgan Hubbard than they were given Justice McLean. So they must believe in him pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah. Quick player developments. So we can purchase a few things. You want to do, let's see here, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Signal decryptor for Marcus Murillo. Puppy adoption for Repo Reeves. What do you think?
I think we go Sluggerade. I'm just looking at the number of games left. So, yeah, puppy adoption, you got 5 games before we have to deal with that. Signal decryptor's 3. Sluggerade's only got 1, though. And Spitball's got 4. So, what's Sluggerade? Everything a growing player needs and several things they don't. +1 power, +1 contact, 10% chance of a bonus, +3 power. So he can get 4, which would put him up at 77.
All right, should we do it?
Yeah, do that thing.
All right, $500,000. Don't give it away here. He adds 1 of his power, 74. 1 of his contact to 92. Doesn't require the extra, but he's 74 power, 92 contact. His loyalty goes up as well. He's now about 89. That's a good move there. 294,000. We can get puppy adoption for Repo Reeves. Let's do it, right? Get him a puppy for $232,000. All right, here he goes. Don't give it away. His goes up speed for 32. Arm to 91. Wow, way to go, Repo. He acquires the extra speed to 35. Does not acquire to improve the secondary position, but he's at 99. Wow, look at that. Way to go.
Yeah.
That's money well spent, my friend. All right, that's it. So I guess if we look at the schedule real quick, we're done with the homestand. Although we got 2 more games at home coming up. We're actually on the road for 1. We're going to head out to Baltimore to face those Jacks. It's going to be Glover against Dog O. And then we come back and the Swordfish are in town from San Juan. It's going to be Fernando Beefy against F. Kelly. And then the Nemesis are in town. It's going to be Barry against Harbormouth. So we still have some more home stuff going on before we really take off and head out against the Platypi. Jeff Benson will throw against the Platypi out in Philadelphia. But I guess until then, we can wrap this up now. And this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J. And we're saying, get out of here.